Hi guys, if you look at the date, it's the 26th and the 1st of March, 1st of April, 1st of May, etc. We release ISOs and we also make two videos. What's new and how to stay rolling. This is the video, how to stay rolling. So we need to take, let's put the mouse pad, okay. We need to clone this one. That's gonna be the old ISO that we're gonna take. We're gonna put it from, well, we have it in a folder called projects, and the last one that we've built is probably this one, but this has everything, yeah, Excel as well. So this is one of the bigger ones, so that's why I always take Excel and have a look if there's anything wrong or if there are any issues when you update, because this is ArcoLinux is a rolling release. So anything that's based on ArcoLinux is by definition a rolling release. Linux Mint is more like, let's move away from a six month build. So they release twice. Basically every 6 months there is this app that says let's move to the next one and let's move to the next one. They jump in 2 steps in a year to a different system. We, on the other hand, we stay on the same system and we just update and update and update for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Doesn't matter really. We just update. It's a bit strange probably if you used to move from also Ubuntu and all those guys, right? They have these steps they take from to move from one thing to another. It's what you're used to. We're going to take an easy installation. Why? Advanced is updating automatically, right? Everything needs to be okay. Wi-Fi set, the server's okay, key servers, no key should be okay, no conflicts and whatever. Lots of things can go wrong. Your own hardware at home should be okay. Everything needs to be super okay, right? But this one, you can do it at the beach. This is the normal config that so many distros have. The simple installation always works. At the beach, in the mountains, no Wi-Fi available. It's gonna work. But it's gonna be the image from last month, and that's what we want. We want to update. What happened in a 1 month's time on ArcoLinux, on ArcoLinux, and what should I keep track of? The operating system that I have is always, there's always something special, right? Whether you're on Garuda or NeverOS, you have to keep track of the things they've changed, and that's what we can examine together. And there are like 100 plus videos already how to update, and each time there is something else to teach. One of the things is sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux -keyring, right? Or minus keyring, not dash. And that's the package that will solve any key problems. Packages are signed with a key, and sometimes this key just expires basically, or you make a new key and then it's signed with another key, a key you don't know, and Pacman, which is our package manager, is gonna say, ooh, what's this? And everything holds. The update will not continue. And we've made something nice for it. It's always the same problem, so why not make a script for it? Fix key, all right? And if you forget, that's no problem, because fix keys exists. All these guys exist, right? And if you write it wrong with fix keys, it's gonna work. Same thing. Fix key set, same thing. And sometimes you turn it around and say maybe it started with key, no problem. Key fix exists, keys fix, and so all these things, and the key fix there in the beginning, it all exists and it all points to one file and it fixes your keys. Really clean slate. So let's wait for this to boot up, but that's good that we've explained that already. See you in a bit. And there we go. Let's restart. This will be an educational update. Here's a simple simple things to remember: update and up all. Done, right? But some will say just one Eric, up all, also correct, right? But the up all differs in the sense that if you type that, then it's also going to be the AOR packages that you have installed afterwards. So you get a distro, and then there's the AOR, and it's a beautiful little thing, right? AOR has 50,000 packages, themes. Voila. And you get a list of themes, and you say number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm gonna install them all. Good for you. Up all is going to say update as well. Update as well. The AOR paru is there to say, let's see what's on the system, and if there are updates to be done for the AOR, let's do them. Update is there just to say, let's have a look at the packages, well, the repos that are here, and the repos that are here is these. Those are the repos that will be checked. Even my personal one, Nemesis repo, those will be checked, and that's it. No AOR. So that's the difference. There's already something red down there, so we know we're in business. We need to update. Like I said, do you want to learn or not, right? So update and up all, and the video is at an end, and you stop watching. Now, there's also another possibility. Let's have a look at the following thing, Ctrl-T. And actually, we're how to stay rolling is the topic of the video, but it's a little bit what we're doing now, what is new as well. What can I do? If I type backup scal, I get here a before the update folder. The content is coming from etc scal. So again, alias backup scal. Copy paste everything from etc scal to the folder scal backup with the date behind it. Okay. Okay. Now I update. Oops. Now I update. I have a frozen image in time, right? This is what was in the scal before the update. Did Eric change anything in there, right? Did ArcoLinux change anything in there? Okay, we have 1.5, right? This is 1 month's time of updates. That's all, guys, and that's normal. So if you're living in a country where you can't just afford it because bandwidth wise, right? Choose other distros. This is normal. This is Arch. You know, ArcoLinux is only 90% Arch and 5% Arco. So the bulk of your gigabytes are coming from Arch. And then it's at this point we get 5 lines. If we pause them, we're in the clear. Otherwise, the reflex is sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux keyring and go for it. Okay, done. But you never know. So let's see if everything updates. Here are the new key rings. You see, that's the main thing always. The signing of the keys. Where was it? It was down. It was up here somewhere. The reference to the ArcoLinux installation keyring. It's a reference to the ArcoLinux keyrings. I've missed it. Doesn't matter. So ArcoLinux keyring is installed. Yay bin is new. 33 lines. 2/3. These are things that we put on the ISO that you may not need. So think about it. Do you have an RTL 8A2? What is that? Yay, RTL 88821CU. Oops. RTL 818 too much. Okay. Then you know, oh my god, this is a Linux driver for USB Wi-Fi adapters that use blah blah blah. I don't have that. Remove it. Sudo pacman -r rtl, and that one is gone. And there's another one like that, which is called Broadcom, and Broadcom is a name you probably recognize. No, it's not that one actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is that one. Yep, okay. So if you don't have Broadcom either, then it's good to remove it, because it takes time to build it. It's building packages for it, it's building modules for it, and it takes time. So if you say don't have it, remove it, and next time, next update, it will not do it. It will not do these extra modules. It will be faster to update, basically. Okay, so that's something I have not included in previous videos, I think. And then when it's finished, you type again backup scal. What happens? You get 2 folders. Now let's first apply it. That means reboot, restart. After major updates like that, don't keep working. Don't keep working. Certainly not on Plasma, and everything holds. Right? Reboot. That was a good idea. So, nothing changed. Everything looks the same. Yeah, but what changed? We compare it with melt. We don't want to see what the new, what the same guys are, but what the new or modified guys are. So we've made a new folder in bin stay rolling. We have a folder there to actually run things. In this case, nothing to do, meaning there is nothing to run. We've added, it seems, the ArcoLinux change theme. So we have a script, and so basically we're telling the new things, right? So we have a little script. We're probably not going to talk about in what is new video, because it's that tiny, it's not important. But it's setting the theme. Arc Dark, I can debut the icon theme, so the theme, the icons, the font, and the cursor are set no matter where you are. GTK3 is set, and XFCE is set, and GTK RC2 is set, and GNOME is set, and the icons is set in the user share icons default. It's all applied. So one place, one script to rule them all. I've put that in 2 videos. Yeah, there is a new conky. True, we've built ourselves a new conky, Lua Archers it's called. And that means that we jumped versions, like really jumped versions. And we've removed a few of the versions that were very old, like 6 years old or something like that. Things that did not work anymore, we removed it. So basically, that's an important message. That's a super important message. Your code that you have is not working anymore. So my advice would be to do the following. The conky folder in here is not okay. This one is the old one and it's not working. So, and now comes the scal thing, or you go for alias. And actually alias scal does not exist anymore because it's a which scal. It's actually a script that does this. It's gonna copy paste everything over from etc to your home directory. But for now, maybe that's the only thing, and the variety scripts. So that's the only thing. If that's the only thing, I'll just grab the conky. So I'll just go in here, go to etc scal, and go to the config, and this is the correct one. Control C, go to Eric, go to config, and go to here. This is the correct conky. So this is the old, get rid of it, delete it, keep it, but this should be the correct one. And if you compare again, you see the things that we've removed that we say doesn't work anymore. We've removed some examples, Harvo and Cyclo. So these two guys we've removed. And here I had to change some virtual offset here. So 10 and 4. It was like it came too close to the text above, and I had to make 6 pixels more here. And that's all it is. So these guys are not, well, they're okay, still okay, the old version, but it was not, you know, when I see something, I can't leave it alone. It has to be perfect. So Cyclo and Harvo, bye-bye. Those guys are gone. So the conky, at some point, maybe you have your own conkies in here. That's why maybe it's interesting to make a backup. For me, bye-bye. And now we go back to melt, which is now, yeah, the scale backup. If you do this again, refresh, the conky should be gone. No, not this one, of course. Yeah, no, sorry, my apologies. This conky is, of course, not gone. This is something we need to investigate. We have Nimdo. We have a new tiling window manager, and that's why Nimdo is in here, the code for Nimdo. You see? And that's all it is, Nimdo. And what is Nimdo? Well, it's something we can install with the ArcoLinux Tweak tool. Now this is a scale backup, so remember what you're doing. You're not saving anything. This is still not working at this point in time. This is the scale backup. We're just learning what changed. If you really want to change everything, then it's just scale, or grab that little file from Variety there. Now it's in. Now Variety can set Nimdo. And Nimdo, let's end with that. The ArcoLinux Tweak tool is, I think, one of the selling points for Arch. Simple as that, just for Arch, and maybe for us. But here we have Nimdo. It looks like this. You click, it's installed, you got Nimdo. And a Variety that now can set the wallpaper. And that's the fun, but that's actually something new. So we're rolling, and basically, guys, in here, stay rolling, 2024. I'll make another folder basically saying exactly the same thing. Don't do anything. So move from, what was it, 02 to 03, yeah? Like that. Huh? I'm gonna make this one for you now. Nothing to do. That was no issue, but hopefully you've learned something. All right, cheers.